Welcome back to another My Manager career with Blackburn Rovers, and we've got an exciting 4 matches coming up for you today. First up will be against Norwich. They're currently second, where we're currently sitting in 8th. So we are only 4 points away from being in promotion contention, but we do need to get through Norwich first if we want to have any opportunity to get promoted into the Premier League. Now, in the last episode, we did do the changes to the scouting where we did have any position world-class prospect come up. And one of the areas that I do think we need to improve in is potentially that goalkeeper if we are to make that next step into the Premier League. So we've got Israel here from Sporting that we will scout, determine if we do want to pick him up in the next transfer window. And then other than that, we do have James Bealey. Now, he is currently on loan. So it won't be until next season if we do look to pick him up. But he is 19 and has plenty of potential there. So we'll scout him. Now, we also have a couple of world-class prospects in the defensive position. I think centre-back is something that's going to be, one of our focus points. And we've got Zizi here, 18. He's 6'3". So plenty of potential and upside there. So we will scout him. The others we've got here is Hickory. He's from Brentford, 21 years old, 6'1". He's a right back. And Santos is another one that we'll look at, 21-year-old. And we'll see what they go through once we get the scouting report. And that should be well and truly before the next transfer window. Now, we have had one of these scouts come here for the free agencies, Alexander. He's currently 26 years old. He's pretty kind of standard across all positions there with pacing, shooting, passing and dribbling. So we will send Scout to further develop him because that might be a nice pickup that we can out of that free agency. Another player that we will look at is Marko Paslic. He's currently a free agent as well, 23, right mid, potentially right wing. So we will send the scouts there and see what he comes back with as well. Hopefully in the next couple of days or so, 12 days and 12 for him as well. Now, with the transfer window coming up, I have gone through the squad to look at players that we potentially will move on, just being that we don't see a real future for them here at the club. We're cementing down the team. We're making some adjustments along the way. And these guys seem to be on the fringe, if not completely out of that starting lineup or substitutions. So first up is McFenson. He's 36 years old. Basically, we're going to move him on. He could potentially get another year somewhere else. But he may as well get that opportunity, not just ride the bench from there. Flex, another one. We used him a bit through the series so far, but at 32 years of age, we'll look to move him on. Tronstad, again, another player that we kind of looked at early on, but we haven't used him at all throughout the series. So we will look to try and cash in on that one. He is 28 years old, 1.8 mil. Hedges, again, I think we've got enough in that front line to warrant this move. He's 28, not much more development, and around 1.7. Wharton, again, we got Potts that has just come through on the Youth Academy. So we'll continue to develop him. And that means Wharton is up for free agency, or up for transfer window, sorry. We've got the goalkeeper, being that we are looking at potentially picking up a goalkeeper ourselves. There's no point in having so much depth in that position when they're ultimately going to be moving on anyway. Telalovic, striker, 64 overall, 23 years of age. I just think he's not going to get any opportunity with us, so we'll move him on to somewhere else. And then we've got Barnes and Connor here, both up for a loan, both young, potential some opportunity there. So we'll see what we can get in the loan department on those two. Now, with the squad, I'm not completely satisfied with the position changes that we did in the last couple of episodes. I'm liking the play style of Gegenpress, but I have made some adjustments here with centre forward coming in instead of the two strikers. That does move Semi a little bit closer to the goals, and obviously Asante is the main striker with Brewster moving to the bench. We'll put Dolan on the wing with Sigurdsson, Buckley in the middle in the centre mid, and Bakuna as the centre defensive. And then obviously the back four of Britton, Carter, Heim, and Pickering. So let's get into this matchup here. We're up against a tough opponent here in Norwich. They are second place. And we definitely got an uphill battle if we've got any opportunity here to get the 3 points. That's our aim. We want to start moving into that promotion opportunity, and that is the top 6. Currently sitting into 8th place, so we're not far off. I'm trying to settle it here, and that was a poor pass. Could see that happening a mile away, unfortunately. Britton sliding back here. He does. Nice play there by Britton. That was a poor pass. That was a poor pass. Oh, frustrating. He just steps straight around Carter. I'm not entirely convinced on Britton in that back. So many mistakes so far, and he is one of our better players. And we start this game in a terrible position where we want to maximise our opportunities. We just give it away like that. Cunha all over it defensively. Britton pushing up. We've got the ball back here. Semi with the ball now. Cunha just unfortunately unable to get it through the line there. Dolan pushing up.
Can the owner of the red car registration BGO4DOM please return to your vehicle? Your lights are on.
Again, defence just pushing up so strong on us there. I'm having a slide out here. In with the save. Ball out to Sigurdsson here. That was a poor pass. Britton, a bit flat-footed in defence, but he does get across. Unfortunate that pass, just wayward, not where we want to put it. Hold on with the ball here. Nice pass through to Buckley. And again, Asante just not really in a good position. And that was a frustrating first half. But what you want to do against a tough opponent in Norwich. Sigurdsson now with the ball. Santi. Unfortunate. Pass again. I've just not hit him where it needs to be. Wow. That was wayward. 55 minutes now. We haven't really had much opportunity. That's how you want to do it. Nice pass in. Tying it all up. Semi, the captain. Nice pass in there by the team. Got Britton coming involved. Asante with a nice little dab through. And Semi finishes it off. All tied up now.
Goal for Blackburn Rovers.
Got 30 minutes left. Carter slows it down there. Fortunate, a little bit too aggressive, but not actually getting it on that one. Missed tackle opportunity there, and Heim, unfortunately, penalty. Pickering sliding across here. All through. We'll chip over the top for Sigurdsson. But unfortunately just not in a position to be able to capitalise on that one. Duffy now with the ball. Sigurdsson, nice play. We get the counter-attack opportunity here. And unfortunately, Buckley just couldn't get that pass off there. Push up here in defence is working in a sense. Buckley just steals but then runs into the feet. What you want when you've only got limited opportunities. Semi almost squeezes it through to Sigurdsson there. Ball in the middle. Carter clearance. Santi, but unfortunately that's going to be full time. Do walk away with the 1 point. Obviously that mistake from us early on, that pass, setting them up for their first goal. Not ideal. But we kept strong in defence after that, so pleased with that one. 60-40 split on possessions. And Semi, man of the match for us, 8.1 with Asante behind him. Now, one thing we got to do is send out our scouts for the youth academy. We do need to boost that defensive line in the back. So we'll be looking for right backs and left backs. And I think the first one that we look at is potentially Portugal. And we're going to go attacking right back on that one. And we'll go that for 3 months. Yeah, other one that we will look at is England. Again, we're going to go left back here, but we're going to go attacking and see what we pick up there. And last but not least, we're moving back to Australia with this scout. We're going for a centre back. We want it to be defensively minded centre back and see what we can pick up there and hopefully boost some of the stock in that back line. Now we've got a short-term loan deal here for Connor, which we're going to accept. That will give him some game opportunity for the rest of the year and hopefully continue his development. Next up, we've got a big match here against Hull City. We've lost some players here to international duty with Semi and Heim both representing their country. But we will go with the same play style that we did in the last match against Norwich. However, Potts, our youth academy development player, will come into the squad and Leonard will come up front for Semi as well. One player that I do want to bring in as well to continue that development will be Jarvis. And that's going to be put in Britain on the bench. I haven't been entirely happy with Britain, so that will give Jarvis an opportunity to kind of show what he can do against Hull City. And Rankin Costello coming on for Pickering just to keep his morale up because we haven't been playing him too much. And the captain will be Carter for this one. Now, while we might be in a higher position ladder, higher on the ladder position, we can't take Hull City for granted. We have tried to beat a couple of low squads before, and we've only got away with a draw. So we definitely need to have our A game if we are to win this one and get those 3 points. Big match here. We've got our captain away on international duties. Got a young squad here with Jarvis and Potts in the back line. Hopefully we don't regret that decision, but we do need to start playing those players here and there just to continue their development. We'll chip over here to Asante. Probably a little bit too early to try that one, but we're going to go down to Sickerson in the corner. Down to Jarvis here. And unfortunate, the cross just wasn't in the position it needed to be. Dolan coming up defensively there, trying to put some pressure. He does well. Oh, unfortunately, Sickerson gets tied up with the defender, puts himself in a good position. Cunha now with the ball. We'll chip over to Asante. Oh, Dolan. Off the post, the ricocheted. Just couldn't skim it in there. Almost took that early advantage. Leonard now with the ball. That was a poor pass. Trying to find Asante. All out to Sickerson here. Defense just too strong on that one. Bacuna. Oh, pass was not ideal. Passing it back into that back line. Buckley sliding across here. Jarvis is out of position. And a nice play there by Buckley. Settles it down. Lets us defend. Dolan now with the ball. We'll chip over here to Rankin Costello. All into the middle. Unfortunate. Just wasn't as crisp as we would have liked. And the ball goes across to Jarvis here. Oh, he tries to slide it in there between the defenders. And Asante now sliding across. Trying to put some defensive pressure on. Leonard as well. Oh, almost. And it's going to be a penalty. Some real good ball movement here, but we are 0-0 at the moment. That was a long pass there by Hull City. And Rankin Costello comes up well defensively. All down to him. Down to Leonard. Chip over. Again, unfortunate. Ball through to Asante. Just can't do anything there. Defence just too strong. We go into the half, all tied up. All across in the middle here. Buckley pushing up. Jarvis does miss with the big tackle attempt. Same with Carter. Not how you want to start the match here. Not how you want to start the second half. Complete, terrible, atrocious defence. We just let him run straight through that left-hand side. Potts comes up, gets spun on. Keeper potentially should have saved that one. And we're down 1-0 here. Again. It was a poor pass there out of the back line by Potts. Dolan with the defensive play there. Again. Just not really putting ourselves in a good position defensively here. Potts with the save. Let's quick play here. As much as we can. Asante. Come on. All out wide here. Again, we make the defence like the tackle, but we just don't have the follow-up that we need. After someone makes a defensive play. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, that was close. Great ball movement there and just couldn't capitalise at the end. Oh. The cut off. There we go. Beautiful goal there by Leonard. Sorry, I stopped talking through the commentary on that one because I was concentrating, but nice play down that right-hand side. Sigurdsson to Asante, and then Leonard finishing it off. Nice step back there. Had an early one hit the post, but that one he made sure he got it past him. We're all tied up now. Well, that would have been very frustrating if we lose this match here. And we're able to tie it up, but it's not over yet. We've got to defend here. Ball down the left. Sigurdsson sliding across. Jarvis trying to support in the middle here. Buckley. Nice defensive play. And that's going to be it. We do have a 1-1 draw, and we do pick up another 1 point on our tally. 46-54 possession, and we've got our man of the match, Leonard, 8.3. Now, we have had an offer here from Leeds for Hedges. They say 2.1 should be what we're looking at getting for him as a max. And I think, you know what? We'll go 2.2 and see if we can squeeze a little bit more out of Leeds, being that we know they got a little bit more money than a standard championship squad. Another offer's come in here from Southampton. 2 million for Wharton is what they say we should be looking to chase. And I think, you know what, we'll try to get that one there. We'll say 3.3 as our starting and 2.1 for our lowest on that one, and let the assistant see what they can do. But next up, we've got Preston. They're currently 2 points shy of us, so a little bit lower on the ladder. We are 6 points away from Coventry City, who are in 6th place. And that's our aim, to get in that top 6. That's what we want to be. So a win here will put us that one step closer. We definitely do not want to get a loss here if we have any opportunity to get into that top 6. The unfortunate thing is Semi and Heim are still away on international duty. So we are going to go with the squad that we went with earlier, with Potts in the back line covering Heim. But the difference here is we're going to bring on a couple of fresh legs, with Brewster coming on for Leonard. As much as he was fantastic, we are going to rest him on that one. Roberts is going to come out on the wing for us on that one. We also have got Garrett. We're going to bring on and play in the centre defensive position. We will start Bakuna over Buckley. Dolan, we will go with Moran, I believe, will be the option that we go on that one. And that should give us fresh legs across the park. We do obviously have Britton and Pickering back in that starting lineup as well. So they're starting in the back line with Carter and Potts, after Jarvis and Rankin Costello had a decent match in the last one. But definitely need a win here. We cannot walk away with a loss. We're at home as well, in front of our home fans. So we want to get a good match here and get that one step closer. Roberts now with the ball. Waiting for Asante to potentially do a bit of a move there. Doesn't. He passes it off to him. We'll chip over the top here. Unfortunately, just not in the position he needed to be. And Bakuna settles it down here. Down to Moran. Roberts is starting on the right wing here. He has been playing more on our left for Dolan. But we got him on the right for this one. His preferred side, and Moran just takes a little bit too long to pass that ball off. Carter's injured as well. So not good for our young centre-back. Hopefully not too serious. But we've got to defend here, and Pierre's with the save. Ball into the middle here. Oh, Pierre's with the save again. We kind of just stood there flat-footed, really not running onto that ball. Not an ideal clearance here. Brewster with the ball. Little chip over the top here. Potts going over to Carter. Carter clearing across to Britton here. He does have Roberts, which he will find. Down the right, little chip into Asante. Oh, almost. Reaches it with the foot. Asante and Brewster just not in the position there for that nice cross in. Again, we're just unable to kind of get around the defensive line on that one. Potts again coming up strong defensively. He's played well so far. Oh, and big chance here for Roberts. Defence, we just probably took a step too far on that one. And again, putting the ball into the box, we're just not in the right position to try and capitalise on that one. And Carter is potentially stuck in no man's land here, but he does well to cut off that passing lane. And Pierre's with the save. Both teams have had their opportunities here. The ball goes out to Garrett here. Fortunate cut off there. Oh, you're kidding me. The back heel, the settler. And we're down 1-0 just before half time. Defence all around him, he just curls it past the keeper. Oh, not how you want to finish the first half. And unfortunate, we're going to go in, down 1. Again, unfortunately the defence, getting the legs in there, we're just not cutting off like it needs to be. They seem to be able to get their feet where they need to be on that one. And Asante offside. Frustrating. Ball through here to Roberts. Nice ball through here. Let's have Brewster with him. That's how you want to finish it. Great combination there by Brewster and Asante. And we tie it all up. Great run down the right-hand side again by Roberts. And Brewster just finishes off a nice play. All tied up now. See if we can get another one and get this victory. Pickering does get beat here down the right-hand side. Moran now with the ball. Does have a bit of space here. Does have Brewster with him as well. A nice ball to Santi. Oh, what a pass. Great combination up front there by Brewster and Asante. Gets on the outside here. And just taps it in past the keeper. Now we just got to hold firm here in defence. But still stay aggressive on attack. We don't want to kind of drop off here. We want to continue to apply the pressure. Britton sliding in here. Potts caught out. You're kidding me. And Preston return serves here. Again, the short side goal. Potts sliding across. Keeper gets beat on the short. How does that happen? Oh, that was a poor pass there by Brewster. To Moran. Pierce with the save. Carter and Potts getting caught out there. I'm going to bring on Buckley. Tied legs for Bakuna. He's been phenomenal for us since we signed him. He's been in pretty much everything. Real workhorse. Now Moran with the ball. He needs Pickering to go with him, and he does. And the pass just not as crisp as you would like there. And Roberts now with the ball. And we're attacking down the right-hand side. He does have Asani with him. Ball into the middle. Brewster just a bit slow to run onto that one. Moran now with the ball. And unfortunately just can't get it through the defensive line. And that's going to be it. Another draw. Oh, a couple of laps in defence there cost us. But we at least pick up another point. 41-59. And our man of the match, Brewster, 9.7. Our scouting reports have come back here. We've got the two free agencies that we search for. And the first one is Marko Paslic. Not bad on the pace. Pretty good on the dribble as well. Shooting's up there. And he's 68 overall. And that is the same with Alexander. He's pretty average across the whole park. Probably be a real good backup defensive centre midfield. He's first team quality as well. That is a real opportunity for us to sign at least Marko Paslic. I think might be a good buy there. He's 23 and still plenty of upside at 68 overall. So we will look to get him. We have had a transfer offer with the swap deal. And that is with the 23-year-old Stephen Welsh. We'll view him there. He's currently 6'3", 23. And overall defensively, he's pretty decent. But I don't think it's anything for us to really jump out and try and grab there. So we won't on that one. I think Costello is probably the better of the two on that transfer offer. But we will go here for Paslic and see if we can sign him potentially to the squad. He's looking for about 16. It's the recommended wage, 4 years. We could definitely do that. He's only 23, except on the release conditions, money-wise, I think we go 13 and we go 80k on that one and see if we can get him there. No, we can't. We'll remove the bonus, 125. He's happy with that one. So Marko Paslic. Unfortunately, I've got no shirt. Don't know what's going on there. Another FC24 glitch, that's for sure. And then we got the free agency. A nice little pickup, especially when we're moving some of the talent out in this next transfer window. He'll be a good backup for us. We also got Connor moving out on that loan on 6 months. So that's great that that's been finalised. Now, up next, we got Bristol City. Currently sitting low on the ladder. But we do have our captain back, who's going to take that starting centre field or centre forward position. Sigurdsson, Dolan on the wings with Asante, Buckley, Bakuna taking those midfields. And then we've got the back line of Heim, Carter, Britton and Pickering. Let's see if we can finish this episode with a bang. A victory would be exactly what we want here. And hopefully we can secure that today with the captain returning. Coming off 2 draws here, international duty is over. We've got our captain back, Semi. Got a full strength squad. And we're looking at getting the 3 points here today. 2 missed tackles there. That was terrible defence. It's not a good start to the match. Bristol City making a bit of a break here. Again, defensively, we are in shambles here. Carter comes up. No, he doesn't. Buckley with the ball. Gets it through to Semi. Now Santi with the ball here. That's how you finish it off as a striker. Beautiful ball through by Semi. And Asante has enough pace to keep the defender at bay and toy with the goalkeeper. Steps out and then shoots across the body. Nice play there by Asante.
Blackburn Rovers goal. Number 19, Brandon Thomas Asante.
Yeah, we've got to defend here now. Our defence has been absolutely atrocious so far. Again, what the hell was that? What was that? Britain, you're destroying me slowly with the poor decision making. And now we're all tied up. Buckley comes up defensively there, but unfortunately not able to recover the tackled ball. Nice play there by Carter. A chip it over here to Semi. Hopefully we can hold it on with Dolan. We can. Just can't get that pass through where it needs to. Nice ball through to Semi. Unfortunately blocked there by the defender. Defense there, just flat-footed. We're starting to run on it after the defender actually gets past us, and then all we're doing is chasing our tail. Brilliant again with the terrible pass in that back line. I'm not convinced of keeping him in the squad at the moment. What a play there by Semi. Stopped talking because I thought we were going to lose the ball. But the strength of the captain, holding off the defender, and he just hits it with style into the corner. Fights it off there, shoulder to shoulder. Nice play there by the captain. And we get that 1 point lead here.
Number 8, Sammy Sismodics.
Buckley comes up defensively there, but we don't support him where we need to. And again, nice play there by Buckley and Semi. And Buckley's got a bit of a break here. Unable to capitalise on it there, unfortunately. Really needed his striker or someone to go with him. But we're going to go into the second half here with a 1 point lead. Semi, unfortunately, just couldn't control it there. Oh, Dolan with the poor pass. And unfortunate the defence just getting across and cutting it off. Oh, Heim, take a bow. His first goal of the season. What a header. Welcome back from international duties. Puts it on a dime there. Bang. Nice corner there by Semi as well. Terrible camera angle. But currently 3-1. Defensively, let's keep that lead. And we unfortunately poor in defence there, but we recover with Heim, the man. Got a poor pass out, but we do get the corner. Dolan with the ball. Down to Semi. Nice long ball through to Pickering here. Little chip in. Unfortunate. Unable to tap it in there, Sigurdsson, after Asante. Nice header. We're starting to fire on some cylinders here. That's what you like to see. Ball into the middle. Carter sliding across. Does get beat, unfortunately. But Pickering does well in defence. Nice defensive play there. Nice ball through to Buckley. Get it down to Semi here. And his pass across the field just wasn't hard enough to cover the defence sliding. Here we go with the counter-attack. Oh, Semi. Maybe did a little bit too much there. Britain's pass. I'm seriously tempted, not contempt. Tempted to move him out. It's been frustrating in defence so far. And sometimes in attack, I'm not sure what he's doing. So we're going to bring on Costello for the last 5 minutes. The goalkeeper is up. And the ball stays in. It's not a reset completely here. Oh, you're kidding me. How did that ball end up in the net? Block shot there, block there. Did he even tap it? He must have just tapped his foot on the way through. Yeah. Unfortunate there. Pierre's not able to save that one.
And a goal for Bristol City. Number 26, Zach Viner.
And there we go. Not the best defensively, but we get that victory. We get that 3 points. And we keep moving up that ladder. That's the main thing here. We are 59-41 on possession. And obviously our man of the match, Semi, the captain. And there we have it. And there we have it after the 4 matches. We're currently 19 matches into the season. We are in 8th place, which puts us 3 points out of the top 6. And that would be Millwall in that position. They're currently on 9 wins, 5 draws and 5 losses to our 7 wins, 8 draws and 4 losses. So that's the position that we're fine for. Next up from there is Watford at 36 points with Norwich, Southampton, Leicester City, and then Leeds. But ultimately, we're aiming for 4, 5, 6 on that one. It's going to be a tough ask to beat Southampton, Leicester City, or Leeds. But if we can get into that potentially promotion battle, that's exactly what we want to do on that one. So next up, we will have Swansea City. That will be the next team that we do go up against. Now, the Leeds offer has come in 2.4 million, so well above the market value. We will accept that one for hedges. And we currently still got Wharton's deal with Southampton on the radar for that one. Now, looking at the players we did scout earlier on in the episode, we got Santos, currently 13 million for his market value. Hickory's up there with the 12. Zeze, he is 67 overall. Potentially he could be one that we pick up. He's 2.6 mil. Beadley, he's about 2.3 on the market value, but he is currently on loan, so it would be next season. And Israel is 10 million, so we definitely would have to move a couple of players. I think ultimately we might look at Zeze being the potential player that we pick up there, or we might look at Hickory or Santos on loan to then potentially buy down the track. But that could be a nice little pickup. I'm leaning more towards Hickory. He's better in defense and overall qualities. And he's 21 as well. Overall, both of them are pretty good, but Hickory does have a little bit more height. So that could be an option there. But that's going to be it for this episode. Once again, I appreciate all the support. Thanks for watching. It's been a tough slog out there. But to be currently sitting in 8th position with the team we've got and started with, I think we're playing pretty well. We've just got to try and tweak a bit of that play style to get a bit more goals flowing and a little bit more defense. We're currently leaking 25 goals and only scored 29. So not a good goal ratio there. And hopefully we can kind of continue to tweak the squad and get a bit of an improvement. But appreciate the support. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next episode.